Screenings of Saba's Hotel Pool, and he also has another film called La Revancha del Bastardo, a much longer title. And Diana Woody here is also with At Your Disposal and several screenplays as well. So how did your screenings go, guys? How did you feel?
I was happy with them. People laughed, and I've always looked for that.
Yeah, I was very happy too because they're two silly movies, and it's the first time I actually attend screenings, even though they've been screened somewhere else. And I really enjoy hearing the people.
Yeah, it's great to hear the reaction. It's nice having a big screen. This is probably the first big screen that I've been on.
And I also liked about her movie because I actually cut Diana's movie, and I really liked hearing the reactions of jokes and all that I wasn't sure were working because you never know.
Were there, because you're very good with dialogue, Diana, in your scripts. Are there specific lines you look for during a screening where you're like, I really hope that they laugh during this line, and you kind of test it out to see as far as what's working for your dialogue or not? Do you do that?
Yes. Actually, I started them out as plays, and I do a playwriting workshop. So I have readings beforehand, and then kind of gauge what people will laugh at, and some of it's like visuals, a picture of my husband dressed up as the man with the stew. That always gets them. So yeah, you have to really listen to them beforehand and see what the audience is. Because sometimes what you think is hilarious may not be what everyone else is, because they don't have the backstory that you have to say about it.
So Saba, you have, every short film you do is so different with the idea that you're working with. Where do you come up with some of this off-the-wall stuff? Hotel Pool is just so unique.
So Hotel Pool, the story came because Uber, when they created Uber Pool, they didn't make any announcements. One day on the app, you had a pool version. It says Uber and then Uber Pool. And the actress, Anya, was telling me she was in Paris and she kept selecting Uber Pool and she was paying less. And then one day someone came in the car, she's like, who the fuck is that person? She was like, and so when she told me this, I was like, oh my god, imagine if that happened in a hotel, and that's why I came up with the idea. And for La Revancha, it's because of this festival. Last year, we had a movie in the Saturday night slot that was called the What the Fuck section. And I was like, I need to have a movie that is a what the fuck movie. And I thought of the idea, and also I thought it would be funny if it was in Spanish with wrong subtitles, and that's how it came. I go from working on very what I call serious projects where I spend months at the time writing, to things that I want to do hey, let's do something today. I'm all for spontaneous work because I think sometimes the funniest happen when it's done on the fly.
So what brought you to just keep coming back to Genre Blast? Because you've got something different every time, and you also worked with Landon Knobloch, who scored Hotel Pool, who is also an original Genre Blaster as well.
Yep.
How did you get hooked up with Landon for this project?
So Landon and I worked on the movie years ago called Dimension. That I met Landon, I think, originally at Indie Gathering, maybe.
Yes.
Then we came together here the first year we met again here, got really close because we spent all the festival together. Then last year again. And so now every time I make a movie, my first composer on the list is Landon. I always ask him. I work with many composers, but yeah, Landon to me is an awesome dude. He has an easy way of working. He's very good with finding the right music with the vision that I have.
So Diana, there's a great twist at the end of At Your Disposal. Some might not be expecting. With the audience here, was there a lot of people surprised at the reversal kind of at the end of the film?
Yeah, that's the impression I got. Because it starts off kind of loud-hearted, and that's why I picked those characters, because they don't, especially Randy, who played the guy. Yeah, I wanted someone that looks like he would probably run away if there was a murderer. So I like the surprise. So it was meant for a surprise because they really look like people, and I've done it myself. You talk about what are the neighbors doing, and they seem like to me the kind of people that you almost want to hang out with, but unfortunately they're serial killers.
In the editing, for the reveal of the twist, I purposely held on to the girl as long as possible until finally, vroom, we like get back to Randy, and you're like, oh, you know, it was actually really fun to cut it. Yeah, I was surprised and happy, you know. And I did that because last year Diana said, hey, you know, I have this movie that I don't know what to do. We lost the sound files. Do you think you can look into it? And I did, and I'm happy we did.
Yeah, it got saved.
Because I love that movie. I think it's very funny.
So what's up next for both of you? Can you give us a teaser or a hint of what you're working on now?
Sure. I'm going to work on a script I have, House Rules, which is another ghost love story, and involved in that, like you and Saba and Suzanne, again, from the Missing Proposal. I'm also wanting to work on, or figure out how to work the radio plays. I find them fascinating. I love listening to the old ones. Since a lot of my stuff's very dialogue-based, I figure that's a good venue for it. And people always want to listen to something in their cars. Listen to so much music. And maybe make a movie out of Company Christmas, which is my spy spoof. Something like that.
For me, I have 2 other movies turning the festivals, I Heart Yoga and Over the Line. So that's keeping me busy with festivals, but I'm also doing a very weird experimental feature film that's going to take me probably a long time to make because it's very weird. I'm trying to make one feature film with a bunch of people just the way I made those super short films because I truly think we can do it. And if we gather all our resources together and we shoot what we have, I think we can make a feature. And then I have other things that I help other people, you know. So yeah.
Fantastic, guys. Thanks for being part of Genre Blast 3. We always love seeing what you're working on. We can't wait to see what you're working on next.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. Awesome.
Yay. Bye, guys.
Bye.